Alrighty, everyone, welcome here tonight to All-American Super Late Model Series coming your way here this evening. As they're in a driver's meeting right now, we'll get ready to go here in just a moment. Of course, as always, brought to you by the main primary sponsor, Dimarzo's Gears, alongside I Am Car, and on tonight's race, the title sponsor for tonight's event here at USA, RYCO Motorsports. You can pick up setups, paint jobs over at RYCOMotorsports.com. Go check that out tonight. Well, folks, we got 13 minutes of qualifying. Sorry about the little bit of a rush start here. I was adding some new things in to kind of help out the league a little bit. But we're going to get ready to go racing here in a moment. Right now, they're going to be in their drivers' meeting here tonight. And let's grab somebody to talk to here. Representing I Am Car tonight, Mr. Ernest King. And let's grab him up here. Hey, Ernest, Matt, up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, buddy?
Alrighty, you're kind of the lone ranger out there with one more car for I Am Car here tonight. How do you think the car is going to do this evening?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Did a little bit of practice the other night and just today. Probably be hanging out in the back for most of the beginning of the race and then try to work my way up there like I do every week.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck here tonight. We're going to let you go qualify here in just a moment in that number 24 machine, so best of luck.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Ernest King out of the I Am Car stable. Let's take a look at a couple more as we get up to speed with qualifying. You see the 5 rolling out on the racetrack. That's going to be AJ. Bring our list down here. Austin Hall right now top of the board. Brian and Jason out there as well. The last 2 cars I got to get photos for. Everybody else is pretty much done. As we work our way through, look at Austin, top of the board. Good run for Austin. Right to the top. Austin Hall in the 20 machine. Top of the board here tonight at USA Speedway. Great job there for Austin. See AJ still on track, exiting turn number 4. Matthew out here in that number 60 machine. Good run for him. Across the stripe. We'll see where that puts him. And right now into let's see, where did Matthew there? 6th position right now. Good run. Mike getting ready to go out with. Let's grab one of the guys from RYCO Motorsports, of course, sponsoring tonight's race. And let's go grab Mr. KC, also the league owner. Hey, KC, Matt up here in the booth. You got time to talk just a second, brother?
Hey, buddy.
Alrighty, man. Well, tonight it's going to be a fun show. I wanted to bring you up here to talk about the Gen X setup in this car tonight. Tell me a little bit about how it's going. I know I heard that you guys were really on the chip about halfway down the straightaway.
Yeah, this setup is it's really fast. I'm running the Racer X Elite setup tonight by RYCO Motorsports. For all of your setup and paint needs, check out RYCO-motorsports.com for all of your paint and setup needs for the official races. It's definitely been pretty good to jump in the car and it be really stable and really racy right off the bat. And qualifying trim tonight was a little tough. We only got 1 lap tonight for qualifying, but the race run that I ran in practice, I was able to stay at the same lap times for about 30 laps straight. So I'm really looking forward to the consistency of this Racer X Elite setup and seeing what we got for these guys.
Alrighty, man. Well, it should be fun to watch you out there tonight, and a great speedway here at USA International. So it'll be fun all night long. Well, we're going to let you go back up there and get ready to go racing. I tell you what, Austin Hall, again, fast this week, man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, Austin is a good driver. He's one of my drivers here at RYCO, and we're really thankful to have him. The kid, he's relentless, maybe a little arrogant from time to time, but that's what I like about him. And I just want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors that make this series possible. Dimarzo Gears, I Am Car, Todd Elaine, and RYCO Motorsports. And thank you so much for being the broadcast.
No problem, buddy. Should be fun here tonight. And I've actually got something we got to talk about later on tonight that should be a fun little thing to do.
Yes, sir, man. Have a good one.
All righty, buddy. We'll see you here in a little bit. All right, folks. We got about 8 minutes and 54 seconds left before we get this thing up and going. Of course, Austin Hall on top of the board here in that number 20 machine here tonight. Brian, good run for him, putting it P2. Kyle and Mike back there, Casey Foot there as well. And with the gearing where it's at tonight, they're chipping out really early. Makes it very, very easy to spin those tires off of corners. So we're going to have to watch for that all night long as we run. And again, here we go. Challenge for the lead. If they can make it flag to flag, $10 to the winner, courtesy of Extreme Sim TV. Again, we've had this challenge running for a little bit now, and we'll see how it works here tonight. So, as we get ready to turn them loose right now in just a moment, and everybody's getting ready to go. Everybody getting ready to roll off racing in about 7 minutes. Looks like everybody except a 60 has turned 60 and 91 of Fontaine. Fontaine, your points leader coming into the night. Oh, I don't have it on the overlay this evening, but Fontaine was your points leader coming in. And who else can we talk to? Jason York sitting down there. As we get ready to roll here in about 7 minutes from USA Speedway. So again, a little bit of a break before the action really gets going. Austin Hall, top of the board. Great run for Austin here as well. You can see Steven Patterson back there in 6th in that 64 machine. Also right there also. If I could talk tonight, that'd be nice. Mike there sitting 4th. Kyle in 3rd. Brian up there in the P2 spot. Another person I want to shine a light on is that number 75 Donald. Beautiful looking race car sitting down there in the 11th. And let's take a look at some of the information we've got for tonight. Track temp right now 82 degrees. Air temp hovering around 80. I expect that to stay about the same all night long. And for the 125 laps they got to run here tonight. And for any of my fans out there wondering how my racing efforts went on Sunday night, I know I made mention that I was running in the Mid-South Madness League on Sundays. Well, my Sunday night didn't go as planned. Brought the car home in 23rd. Just was a rough night at Atlanta. Was a little bit off on the setup, a little bit off on what I was trying to do. We got the car back at the shop. We're going to get it fixed up. We're going to bring it to the Roval, and I've got to bring it to these guys because I am on the chase bubble, and boy, oh boy, being on the chase bubble is no fun as a driver, let me tell you. And your nerves get up there pretty high. We got about 5 minutes left in qualifying here. And let's see who else I can grab up here in the booth while we got time to do it. Brian in here tonight? I don't see Brian. Well, let's bring in the other RYCO driver. We heard Casey talk about him. Austin Hall. Let's grab him up here. Hey, Austin, Matt up here in the booth. Get a copy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, you put the car P1 here tonight. Great run for that number 20 machine. How do you think you're going to do fare over the long run here this evening?
I did quite a few race runs trying to make sure that we were good and fast for a longer run, and I think we're pretty consistent at a time that we need to be fast at.
All right, man. Well, the car looks good as always. That beautiful paint scheme on that car. I tell you what, your colors on the side of your number though, and my overlay does not get along sometimes.
No, yeah, I know that.
That chrome doesn't really look great when you try to cut it down for what I got to figure out what to do about the chrome numbers, how to fix that.
You just gotta look for me up front. I'll always be there.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that. Good comeback. Well, see, your team owner there, I had him up here just a moment ago, and he goes, well, Austin can be a little cocky sometimes. That's what I like about him. Yeah, I like that too, buddy. Good confidence.
We'll try to put her up front at the end of the race, man.
10-4, buddy. We'll go for it, my man. And there you have it. I gotta say, Austin, a little bit out there. I like it. I like the confidence. Some call it cocky. I call it confidence. Hey. Well, right now, and he's got the car to. Here's the thing: if you're gonna talk, you got to be able to back it up. And right now, he's got the fastest car in town, so he can definitely back it up as he goes. Who can get up there to challenge Austin here tonight? Well, Brian, really the only car I see in the vicinity at the moment that could, based on qualifying times. Majority of the field is around that, 19.8 or 19.9, low 19.9s, high 19.9 range, and you get back there ninth Robert in the 20s. And I think that'll be interesting here tonight. So let's get ready to roll your starting lineup here in just a moment before we go 125 laps here at USA. All right, these cars are going to grid up here. We get everybody on the grid before we roll starting lineup here tonight. As we get ready to go. And here we go. And it would have been a different number on the 20 here tonight. You see the colors a little different on the car. But rolling off inside row and the Bazzoni. Let's try this one more time, shall we? Rolling off inside row number 1, Austin Hall into number 20 machine. Outside there it will be, I believe that's going to be the 28 or 26 machine of Brian. Good run for him here tonight, starting on the outside. Inside row number 2, it will be Kyle right here rolling off. You can see, if we can find him here, right here in that 33 machine, rolling off in 3rd. And the 32 on his outside, rolling off 4th. So good run for both those cars here tonight. Let's take a look at row number 3. That's going to be KC, that number 51 machine of KC rolling off in 5th here tonight to his outside. It's going to be Jason York in that number 97 machine. Great job by York as well. We'll toggle it over. We're going to go row number 4. It's going to be Matthew back there alongside Steven. Good qualifying efforts for both of these cars. 64 right there as well. Inside row number 5, that's going to be Robert right here in that 42 machine, and Jason in the 47 is your top 10. And we'll let the rest of the field scroll by here in just a moment as we get ready for the start of this one. So here we go. We see row 6 with Donald. AJ starts 12th. Ernest King 13th. 14th Samuel Fontaine. And 15th is Matthew. Well, here we go. 125 laps coming your way at USA International here tonight. It's going to be interesting to see how these motors handle revved out all night long, halfway down the straightaway. Kind of early to be on the chip in these super late models. See how they handle it. Here we go. Green flag will fly. We'll get lap number 1 underway. Green is in the air. The All-American Super Late Model Series presented by Dimarzo's Gears is green for the RYCO Motorsports Performance and Paint. 125 at USA. Great racing so far. Everybody going to check, get everything settled in here up front. Austin, great gaps there in the 20. Second, Kyle in the 33. Brian drops to third. He's on the outside, kind of stuck. You see the 51 of KC work his way to the inside. Great job, KC. One car sideways behind him. Try to get back there to him. The 32 back there as well. He's got 32 back there with, looks like a 42. Back there in the mix also. Yeah, that's the 42 machine sitting there in 7th as they run right now. Austin Hall again checking out up front so far. And it's exactly what we predicted was going to happen. Austin just checking out. These guys going at it right now. Austin Hall out in front. In that 20 machine, 4 laps complete. Brian sitting back there in 4th. Let's hop on board with that 26 machine as they roll around USA Speedway on the bottom right now. And again, all these cars going directly to the bottom of the racetrack. 5 laps already complete here tonight. Again, if this thing goes green, it's not going to last no time. Dropping back here to Jason York there in the 97. A part of the IM car stable, trouble behind them. And yellow is out, and I believe it was the 75 getting turned around off of turn number 2. And that Glock number 75 machine brings the first caution out tonight. And just like that, there goes the $10 bonus for the winner. Caution out, lap number 6 of 125. So Austin Hall out in front. Started on pole here tonight in that number 20 machine. Hall is just so strong. As always, early caution here tonight. We're going to step away for a commercial break. We'll be back here live at USA Speedway in a moment.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. So here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Martin. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
right, back here with you. We went back green, but yellow back out again. See if we can find what happened to bring the yellow back out. 11 and 125 complete here tonight. I don't see anything too crazy. I don't see nothing that would have caused the yellow to fly. Apparently, something happened. I just can't see what that was. But something did cause the lights to come back on, back under caution. Lap number 12 here tonight. See Ernest King there in the 24 out front still. Austin Hall having a great race here tonight. Maintaining the race lead through the restart. You're ready to stack them up again. So again, we'll get ready to stack them back up. 13 and 125 in the books already here tonight. Long way to go. Good run for Kyle, moving his way into second. Brian sits third, KC fourth. That's where everybody sits right now. So we get ready to turn them back loose once again. Ernest King up there. Good for him. What about Ernest King back here in 13th? Not having a good run so far tonight. He's mired back in traffic. We really haven't got a run in to see how everything goes. Still gotta watch for just a little bit. 15 on the board. The 124 right there up front of him is Kyle and Austin first two, Brian third, KC fourth, and right now Matthew in fifth. That's going to be your top five as they run. See the 29 there up Matthew, getting ready to turn them back loose in just a moment. Buddy getting ready to turn off the wall, get down the front straightaway once again. Again, it's interesting for these cars chipping out in the middle of the straightaway. It's going to be what kind of run can you get coming off the corner? Because here's the thing, when you chip out, that's all you've got. That's all your top speed. So everything's going to be about the exit of the corner, more so than anything else here tonight with these cars chipping out the way they are. As Austin Hall brings them down for another race restart. You got to be careful on these restarts as well. Very easy to spin your tires and loop that car. Just 15 laps complete, folks. Pace car on pit road, and we are green here tonight at USA. Good start by the 33 Kyle on the outside, but again, Austin's gonna fight back through off of turn number 1 and 2. Now everybody will work their way down the back straightaway right now. Great racing throughout the pack. Everybody pretty much back single file. You see AJ back there trying to work his way forward as they exit down the front straightaway once again. And everybody fighting their way through the best they can, taking a look as they work their way off. Right now, everybody single file. AJ makes a move there on Samuel, I believe it was. AJ right there in front of Samuel off of turn number 2. These cars having a great run here tonight at USA Speedway, nice and clean. Samuel and AJ side by side right now. Samuel Fontaine jumps to the bottom. He'll pick up that spot in front of the 5 machine down the back straightaway. Move Fontaine back a spot as they all work into 3 and 4. One car up the racetrack pretty high. Brian actually in danger of losing that 5th place position. See Brian right there with the 32 all over him. Mike off of turn number 2. Again, really early here tonight. 19 of 125 in the books. $19 and $125 in the books here tonight. Everybody fighting their way through. The 32 loose off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Fontaine gonna get a run to the top side here of that 32 machine. Austin still out front, pulling away little by little in that number 20 machine. Pulling away. Kyle right there as well, the 33 machine. KC back here. Great run for KC inside the top 5 as well. Everybody fighting it off the turn number 4. It seems to be the cars are pretty stable on exit right now, but will that change as this race, winds on? Back down into the corner, Samuel Fontaine losing a spot again. Fontaine just can't catch a break right now in that number 91 machine. He's trying to fight back on the 32. This is 6th and 7th position they're fighting for right now. And Fontaine will jump back ahead once again, back up in the 6th. Everybody hanging on back single file right now. And single file they go, 24, 125 complete. And Austin Hall is still out front, Kyle 2nd, KC 3rd, Matthew 4th. Matthew all over the back of KC, putting some pressure on him. Here comes the 26's Brian as well. Trying to work to the inside right now. 26 is going to be on the board this time by. Austin Hall up front, coming to 27 on the board. Everybody fighting their way down the front straightaway. 27 of 125 laps complete. And down the back straightaway they come once again, 28 on the board this time by. See KC back here in the 51, Matthew there in 4th. Equal spacing. Brian back there losing a couple of spots. To Samuel, he'll drop back now into 6th. Gonna be Mike right behind him, along with Jason a little ways back in the 47 as well. So this is basically what you're dealing with right now. You see these gaps forming between these cars. And it's just who can get off, enter the corner, roll the center, and get off the best here tonight. And right now, Austin proving to be the best in town. Last time by, him and Kyle and KC were some fast race cars, but the last lap through, Samuel was the fastest car on the racetrack at a 20.532. So Samuel gaining some ground. Or Brian was, excuse me, it was Brian and Samuel both was faster than your lead cars. See if this trend continues. And yes, indeed it does. That last time by, both those cars were the fastest 2 cars on the racetrack. So it seems to be the longer this run goes on, the more it's coming in to Brian and Samuel both. And you see them closing in on the 29. That time by, they were a bit faster. Now they're going to get slowed up by being behind them. Get held up a little bit. We'll see if Samuel can work his way by the 29 machine of Matthew. And when you got 2 faster cars like that behind you, it's very hard to hold them off, because here comes Samuel with a big run into 1. Washes up, has to get on the binders, not to get in the side of the left rear of the 29 machine. But again, the last couple of laps, they were the fastest 2 race cars on the racetrack, and still a couple of tenths. And look at KC having drop problems off turn 4. Got a little bit free. Again, the top 3 seem to be falling off. Here comes Samuel to the bottom. That's going to open up a spot. Let's see if he can work his way through. No, he don't. He has to jam on the brakes not to get in that left rear, and that's going to cost him a spot, because here comes Brian working his way by. close call between Matthew and Samuel. Samuel really had to jump on the binders, not the left rear. The 29 machine. Great heads up driving by Samuel, not to get into Matthew there. Brian back there as well, working by the slower car. That's going to be the 75 going a lap down. See the 32 back there, Mike. Mike in trouble off of turn 2. And you see these tires are starting to go bye-bye. This is where that lower gear is going to really affect these cars and how you get off the corner. 37 laps into this race. Again, we had some cautions early, but since then it has went green. And that's what we're looking at, man. We're looking at this situation. These tires wear more and more. That gear is going to be a problem, I promise you. 38 of 125 laps complete. KC back there in third. He's got Matthew to his back bumper. Samuel trying to make up ground once again. But it looks like the speed among the top 5 or 6 is kind of plateaued out even. And again, I think it's just due to these tires wearing. You see the 91 chasing that car up off of turn number 2. Really having to chase that super late model to keep it underneath of him. Brian right there in the 26, great run for him as well inside the top 5. Holding serve right in front of your points leader, I believe, of Fontaine. And Brian to the bottom, here he goes. He's gonna look for a move, can't do it. He lets the ball back on. Again, already here tonight, 40 of the 125 complete. And a pretty long run right now, 41 on the board. Nobody has taken tires. Gap up front, about 0.3 of a second. Austin up there, but he's not getting away from that 33. If anything, that 33 gaining in a little bit here. Starting to chew into that race lead just a tad. Here we go off of turn number 3 and 4. Man, oh man, this is insane. We're about 20 laps away now from halfway tonight. Austin Hall has led every lap so far. Here comes KC setting in third. Matthew trying to hang on the top side, but he's going to have Brian working his way back forward. Another fast race car in the Summit number 26 machine. Brian, let's hop on board with him as they enter turn 4. Now listen to this car. Yeah, it's chipping out there about a third of the way, a little over halfway now. And again, the chipper will get later and later into the straightaway the longer the run goes, because the slower the exit speed. When they're on fresh tires, that chip will kick in sooner because they're going to get around off the corner a little bit faster. And we'll drop it through the corner right now. And hard on the brakes. That's kind of what we're looking at right now. Meanwhile, out front, Austin Hull still leads the way, back in the pack a little ways. Margio's Gears number 5 machine of AJ running in 9th, Jason in 8th. Right now, there's 13 cars on the lead lap. The 64 of Stephen Peterson. Back here is the last car on the lead lap, hanging on to that machine. Meanwhile, race leader coming up on traffic once again. That's going to be the 75 machine. Right there in front of him, he'll have to negotiate around. Nice and easy, good move by the 75 at Donald, getting up the racetrack and letting them go. Not tonight, I'm sure that the 75 was looking for this evening. So again, here tonight, it's worked out kind of like we thought about it as this race wears on. And now yellow on the Speedway. Oh, poor Mike. Mike gonna be around off of turn number 4. 32 machine around. That's gonna bring the caution out. Let's take a look. A little bit of contact with the 47. Around he went. Old flagman grabs that yellow flag, puts the yellow in the air. So lap number 50 in the books. Yellow is out. And I imagine 4 fresh tires are coming for your race leaders here at lap 50 of 125. Just shy of halfway here tonight. Again, just shy of halfway. I think it's going to be close enough that they're going to bring it down for 4 fresh tires. Here we go. The 20 will lead them down. We'll see if he'll hang on to the race lead when they come off of pit road. Coming down nice and smooth. And we'll wait for him to get off the pit road in just a moment. And you do see 4 fresh tires going on that 20 machine here. And there he goes. He will be your first car off the pit road, followed by the 33 of Kyle. And let's see if we can get a word in with Kyle, actually. Hey Kyle, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy? Alrighty man, is able to hang with your teammate that first run. We got that first long run in the books now. How did the handling of the car change as you went throughout the run, brother? Alright, well you just put 4 fresh tires on it. You're just shy of halfway. So at least you know about what the car is going to do over the next run that you'll have here if it goes along again. Yeah, and you know, you're right. It seems like the tire fall off was not as bad. It was literally a couple of tenths from what I was gathering, maybe a little bit more, but it wasn't that bad.
No, I think my last lap before the caution was about a half second slower than my fast lap. So on average, probably about 3 tenths.
Alrighty, man. Well, we're going to let you go get ready for the restart, buddy. Good luck, man.
All right, I appreciate it.
And we're going to grab and move him back down to RYCO. Man, that team is so strong. How that RYCO Motorsports Performance Stable. Man. So here we go. Lap number 55 going to come on the board this time by. We'll get the green flag back in the air. Get them back rolling. We should have, let's take a look here, about 72 remaining in this one. So not long at all. And when we do get to restart, Kyle back there outside. 55 on the board. Here we go. Back underway. 55 of 125 complete. 72 laps to go. Right now, the 2 race leaders pulling away. KC stuck back here in traffic. He's back here in 4th. Brian able to get down in front of him. Here comes Samuel as well. Oh, contact with KC, and around he goes. He's going to get punted into the inside wall. Caution is out. Not what KC wanted. And let's see if we can take a look at what happened as they come off of turn 4. You can see the contact here with that number. 91 machine. Got him sideways, but the 29 as well coming along here. couldn't get checked up in time, and just around goes that RYCO Motorsports Performance 51 down into the inside wall. Doesn't look like he got too much damage off of it, so he may be all right as far as that goes. 23, excuse me, about around 68, so it'll be about 67 or so laps to go when we get the green flag back in the air, or roughly about 23 minutes of racing here tonight when we get them back going. So here we go one more time. So once again, we'll get the green flag back in the air here and just all right, everybody, green back in the air once again. Everybody will fire them off and caution back out. Yellow out one more time. And it looks like KC's involved with this one. As the yellow is back out, we'll take a look at what happened. What happened off in, or excuse me, it wasn't KC. Trying to take a look at what happened off into turn one to bring the yellow back out. See if they were side by side. And trying to find what happened here. Bring the yellow out as they exit turn number 4. Or turn number 2 rather. Let me have the yellow out. There it is. Jason York looks like had problems. And that'll bring the yellow out here. Let's take a look one more time. York just goes into the corner and gets rear-ended by the 75. Brings that car completely around. Caution out again. Jason York brings it back down. And yellow back out on the racetrack here. 65 of 125 complete. So again, back under caution once again here tonight. Back under the yellow flag. As we get ready to go back green one more time. Austin up in front, lights on the iRacing pace car. So lights on the iRacing pace car once again. 66 of 125 complete tonight, officially past the halfway point in this one. And we get ready to turn them loose again. Austin Hall has led basically every lap here tonight over the first 66 laps. So Austin out front, here we go. We'll get them double file probably this time by. Get them back to racing in just a moment. And the lights are off. Here we go. 67 and 125 complete here tonight. 67 of 125 laps complete here this evening. Coming back down towards turns 3 and 4 to get them back underway. Here we go. Green flag will fly once again. Pace car is off. We're underway one more time here tonight.
Green flag, green flag.
Everybody back underway. 68 of 125 complete. They side by side taking a look behind them right now. Kyle falling back as they come off the corner once again. So here we go. Everybody back in line one more time here. Back single file, 69 of 125 laps. Complete here tonight. And right now, single file coming down the back straightaway one more time. 70 of 125 complete here this evening. And right now, out in front, Austin leads the way. Austin, great job hanging on. So right now, look at Austin right around the bottom, pulling away here so far. Austin out in front. Brian, though, right there with him. Kyle has dropped to third. Austin still maintaining right now. Samuel there in the 91 right behind Kyle. Look at the front bumper of that 91 machine inches closer to the 33 of Kyle right now. Everybody hanging on right at the moment. 74 complete. Meanwhile, up front, challenge for the race lead. First time all night. That 20 machine's got a car near his rear bumper, and he's going to have to hang on. That's the 26 of Brian. Literally right there on the back bumper right now as they exit turn number 4. And everybody hanging on. Single file right now. 76 on the board. We got 50 laps to go here tonight. And right now, Austin out in front, doing everything he can to hang on. He's got Brian right there with him. Brian right there closing in. Kyle and Samuel back there as well in their own little battle. Of course, Kyle has lost that second position, and now he's fighting with Samuel to hang on to that one as well. Again, that's not necessarily good for Kyle. Starting to fall back here, coming to 48 to go. Austin out front. He's got to hang on 48 more laps here tonight, as he's got Brian right there behind him. Again, everybody has took fresh tires, and I'm pretty sure everybody's going to stay out from here on in. Everyone hanging on right now. Samuel Fontaine back there as well. Fontaine trying to get a run on Kyle. Look at AJ back here in the top 5. Matthew and Ernest King there as well. Ernest King dropping back in that number 24 machine. It's a great racing right now. Ernest King will jump in the line. 46 laps to go. Everybody will dive back in the line once again. And everybody hanging on. As the 24 machine continues to fall back. Meanwhile, Austin out front with 45 to go. But he's got Brian to his inside. What could be the first real on-track lead change of the night right here. Austin trying to hang on. He's on the outside trying to pinch Brian down. But whoa, he does it. Brian gets loose. It actually worked. That's exactly what Austin wanted to do, is pinch Brian down, get him loose. And with 43 laps to go, he's going to have a little bit of breathing room now in that 20 machine. And we'll see as we get ready to fire them back up once again right now. Up front, everybody single filed back out. 42 laps to go this time by. 42 here, and it's 125 lapper here tonight. And right now, everybody is hanging on. 41 laps to go this time by. Right now, the 20 car out in front. Austin Hall has by far led the most laps tonight. Now look at this, Austin Hall trying to hold off the 26 machine. $38 to go this time by. $38 laps to go this time by. Right now, Austin Hall trying to hang on for dear life up front.
All right, man, caution is out.
And caution. And that is the 24 going for a ride. Off the bumper of the 60 machine. We'll take a look at what happened to bring the yellow out. Again, 89 of 125 complete here tonight. And let's take a look. He's on the high side here. Ernest King running the top side. And I believe he's going to get left reared here in just a moment. KC on the bottom right here. As they come off of turn number 2. I believe that is. Oh, him and KC got together. And the car is going to come around, and here comes the 60 with nowhere to go. Boom, right into that left rear quarter panel. Spun that car completely around, brought the yellow out. So yellow back out here tonight. The 24 will slide down to the inside wall. Caution out. A couple of cars that are on pit road. This time, Austin coming back in, electing to pit and put tires on that machine. He must feel like he had to come back down because I know his plan was not to come back again. But Brian was putting so much pressure on him, maybe he thought, well, I need to go get 4 fresh tires. The problem of it is he's going to restart 6th here when we go back green. So we'll get ready to go back green once again. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose. For what should be an interesting restart here. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose. 95 of what is going to be 125 laps to get this done. 92 on the board actually, sorry, my apologies. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose once again. As we get ready to go, once again, 93 of 125 on the board. And right now, everybody will restart again. Older tires for the first few cars. Austin Hall, first one on fresh ones. Restarts back here in the 4th position. Green in the air once again. Great start for Brian. He'll get clear of Samuel into turn 1. Samuel fall in behind him. AJ back there in 3rd. Austin Hall gets pressed up the racetrack. Not going as well as Austin had wanted right now. He's stuck on the top side trying to get clear. We're trying to go run down those race leaders with 31 to go. Austin is all but clear right now by AJ. And clear he goes. He'll move to 3rd. Meanwhile, race leader Brian trying to hang on in front of Samuel. Flagman will show him 30 laps to go this time by here at USA Speedway. 30 laps to go here tonight. Samuel 2nd, Austin 3rd, 4th, AJ right now as they come off turn number 2. Right now Brian out in front. Brian out in front leads the way. 29 to go this time by. 29 to go, Brian out front. Samuel second right now. .28 laps to go. Brian leads the way right now, hanging on. Great run for that 26 machine. Samuel Fontaine in second. Austin Hull runs third with 28 laps to go here. And right now, everybody hanging on right now. Samuel to the bottom, trying to look for a way around the race leader of Brian, but here comes Austin Hull as well, and yellow is out. And I believe everybody's going to hold their position. It's not the game to be great. And we'll see if we can find what happened to bring the caution back out. Not seeing anything. Just shy of 25 to go. Brian will maintain the race lead. Samuel in second. Third, Austin Hall right now. So no huge changes up in front of the back. So I guess that's a good thing. We'll get ready to turn them loose once again. And everybody will get ready to go. 101 of 125 complete here tonight. One 102 laps on the board of 125 in the books. We'll get ready to turn them back loose. Lights on the iRacing pace car here. 103 of 125 complete. As we get ready to go back green with what should be right around 20 laps to go here tonight. So it should be right around 20 to go here. As cars line up side by side once again. Here we go. We'll get ready to turn them back loose. Brian up in front. Samuel and Austin right there behind him. And we seen right before that yellow came out, he was on the verge of losing the race lead. The yellow coming out kind of saved him there. 104 of 125 complete here tonight. And here we go. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. Green flag will fly this time by. 105 on the board. Here we go. 22 to, coming to 21 to go here. Great restart there for Brian to pull out ahead of Samuel. Give himself the best shot of hanging on, but he's going to get stacked up behind him. Austin Hall right here in the mix as well. See Austin and Samuel nose to tail. Austin trying to look for a way around, coming to 20 laps to go at USA. Look at that. Samuel and Austin both getting up into the fence a little bit down the front straightaway. That's not going to help their effort here. Brian doing a great job hanging on right now. Into the corner hard on the brakes. AJ back there as well. You can see just how fast the top 3 yards they pull away down the back front stretch once again. 19 laps to go. Austin Hull clearly faster, but doing a great job of kind of holding or Samuel doing a great job of holding up Austin. Coming to 18 to go. Look what it's doing. It's giving Brian a chance to kind of get away. We got him side by side behind him as well. And back here around KC, Jason York. And the 33 of Kyle, man. Kyle has fell like a rock through this pack. Deep in the pack here with 18 laps to go. Not what he wanted to see here tonight at all. Meanwhile, Brian opening up a gap. Austin makes the move for second. Samuel, he's going to try to cross him over. He's there. Yeah, Austin had to give him the lane. He didn't have a choice. He tried to come down. He was going to get turned. Now Samuel and Austin racing side by side down the back straightaway for second. But this is giving Brian a great opportunity to get away, as they're still racing hard here for second. Now Austin is clear. 15 to go. Austin 1.2 seconds back. He's going to have to take it and use every bit of those tires he's got on that car. You heard him talking about it. It wasn't a great advantage. We're about to find out if it's any advantage at all. Down the front straightaway, he opens up the gap on Samuel. And yellows out. Exactly what he needed to run him back down. So yellow out once again. Slow him back down, folks. And it's going to be Jason York involved in this one. Back straightaway. Take a look at what happened. Jason York involved on the back straightaway. It's going to set up a late race restart. Oh, it happened up in front of him. How in the world did Jason get involved? Oh no, his teammate. Oh boy. And just down the racetrack comes the 47. It's going to collect both of the IM cars. Man, oh man, the 64 there as well. Man, oh man. Take one more look at it here. What in the world happened here? 32's right there on the bumper of the 47 going in the corner. And he just hooked him right. Oh my goodness. Big time impact for that 47 machine. And he comes around. And here comes the IM car stable. And just nowhere for those guys to go. You can see the 47's on the brakes, but the car's still sliding. And whammo, hello. 24 to 64, all of them going to stack in there as well. Brings the caution out once again here tonight. Late in the going. Boy, Brian did not want to see this. He had a gap. He had to feel like he was in pretty good shape. And now with 11 laps to go, he's going to be up front, but he's going to have fresh tires right behind him. Here we go. We're getting ready for a late race restart here with 10 laps to go. Brian and Austin front row. We get ready to roll once again. We get ready to go once again. So lights are off on the pace car. Coming to 8 laps to go this time by. Here we go, 8 to go this time by right now, back in the throttle. Everybody hanging on. Up in front, Brian hanging on right now. Yellow out once again behind him. And I believe it's going to be KC involved. Yellow back out. Let's take a look. The 32 comes alongside of KC and just turns KC around with 8 laps to go. And yellow back out again, 6 laps to go. Folks, we'll go to a quick commercial break and we'll be back live here for the final, hopefully the final restart of the night.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Martin. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 in North Wilkesboro.
Alrighty, folks. Doubled up once again for what might be the final restart of the night. 3 laps to go. Brian and Austin, front row, here we go. 3 to go in the All-American Elite Model Series. Here we go, green flag in the air. Brian will jump out to the race lead once again. Great job by Brian. He'll clear into turn number 1. Austin to his back bumper. Coming out of turn number 2. Brian and Austin pulling away. They will see the white flag this time by. Brian and Austin Hall right there with him off of turn number 4. Everybody down the back straightaway now, or front straightaway one more time around. White flag in the air. Brian's really got to drive nice and smooth. Here comes Austin. He's going to have one more shot at it in 3 and 4. Here we go, hard under the brakes. Austin goes to the high side. He'll try to cross over, not going to be enough. Brian's going to hang on out of turn number 4 to get the win here at USA International tonight. Great job for that 26 machine. Wow. Congratulations on that, Brian, buddy. What a run. Bringing her home right now with the race win. Brian, a great job. Led 37 laps here tonight and got it done. And yellow checkered is out. Now let's get a hold of Brian if we can over in the Discord channel. Fortunately, I don't see him on Discord. Oh, let's see who we can grab. Let's try Austin coming home second here tonight. Let's see here. Hey, Austin, Matt in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All righty, man. Well, you come so close here tonight, just come up a little bit of short here this evening.
Yeah, the pit strategy I thought was going to work a little bit better. I think if I would have stayed out, I probably would have made things a little bit different. But Brian was fast all night, and he raced a good, clean race. Never roughed up anyone, and just drove to the front. I mean, hats off to him.
Well, you got close to him there into 3 and 4. Great job staying off of good, clean racing. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely tried to sail her in there. Maybe just give him a little nudge and see if we could get around him, but wasn't going to wreck him for the win.
Alrighty, man. Well, great finish here tonight. You got anybody you'd like to thank?
Just everyone watching. Thank you for announcing. Casey for putting it on and wrapping the car, and just everyone for racing and having fun.
Alrighty, man. Great job. Great race here tonight. Congratulations on second, brother.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. And let's get third up here, I believe. Samuel Fontaine bringing her home third here tonight. And let's see. Hey, Samuel, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man. You brought her home third here tonight, brother.
Yeah, it was a great race. It was really fun with the guys starting 14. Great run, and unfortunately I had a contact with Casey, but at the end it was a fun race. Pretty good battle, finishing on whole tires with everyone who pit.
Well, great job,
So
man.
yeah, really nice race.
Oh, scored there a second. Well, great job tonight, brother. You did a good job. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, my team, MAM Motorsports, and yeah, we worked pretty hard for the official, and we raced together in that one. And you for the broadcast, and Casey for the digs, of course.
10-4, buddy. Well, again, congratulations, third place here tonight, brother.
Thanks, man.
Alrighty, folks, that's pretty much going to do it here this evening. Congratulations to Brian. Unfortunately, he's not in Discord. We'll be back with more racing action tomorrow evening. Until then, everyone stay